Howdy, neighbors. David here. And today on Boondock Stallions, we have finally passed over 100 subscribers. Ermergern. How did we do that? Well, you finally found me interesting and have been paying attention to a lot of my Harry Potter, Doctor Who, and Star Wars theories. As a matter of fact, this wasn't even a theory channel when I started it. When I started it almost 2 years ago, I wanted to do movie reviews and news and in-depth character studies, and I'm still going to do some in-depth character studies because I do have a few characters that have gotten a bad rap in certain movies that I feel that I should defend or at least stand up for or stick up for them or say something good about them. I'll say something nice. Anywho, we're at 102 subscribers as of my last Doctor Who theory video for Jodie Whittaker's Regeneration. Go ahead and check that bad boy out on the channel. So, Boondock Stallions. What is a Boondock Stallions? Well, as a matter of fact, it is two different things. It is an amalgamation of two of my favorite duos in cinematic history. Of course, I'm talking about the brothers from the Boondock Saints and Bill and Ted from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, and yes, Bill and Ted Face the Music. Even though it was had kind of a made-for-TV ending, I feel like the third Bill and Ted movie was still good. It was still had a strong heart, and I had a really good time watching it. So you should probably check that out. But that is where the name of Boondock Stallions came from. You see, with all of these channels and creeds and mottos and lifestyles and religion and politics and all of these things out there defining who people are and what makes you a good person and what makes you a bad person and what defines you is just silly to me. There's so much dividing us in our differences with politics and religion and rules and things that they shouldn't affect how you view movies and read comic books. Comic books have movies or have politics and religion in them. So do movies and fantasy and Harry Potter and Star Wars. And if you want to talk about religion on my channel, guess what? We will talk about the Order of the Jedi Knights and the Sith religion. If you want to talk about politics, we can talk about how the taxation of trade routes to outlying star systems being in dispute is what directly led to Palpatine rising from a nobody senator to being the emperor and total tyrant and dominating the entire galaxy. Those are the types of politics and religion that we can talk about on my channel in a free form environment. But back to the question, what is a Boondock Stallions? Well, it is an amalgamation of the Boondock Saints and the Wild Stallions. Now, the Boondock Saints have three rules, and their three rules are any rules that any man, woman, child can get behind, regardless of your age, sexual orientation, sexual preference, gender, religion, or any political affiliation you may have. And those three rules are as follows: do not thieve, do not murder, and do not rape. These things are great. Don't do any of those three things. Those things are awful. They are bad, and doing them makes you bad. But they're also a bit heavy-handed, and in tone, I wanted to lighten things up a little bit. So I thought to myself, who has the greatest message of all aside from the Boondock Saints? Well, the Wild Stallions. Be excellent to each other and party on. Those are the 5 rules to being a Boondock Stallions. Don't rape. Don't murder. Don't thieve. Be excellent to everybody and party on. I mean, do you, boo? Have fun, live your life, enjoy yourself. Just, don't on other people. Ta-da! And now I'm your life coach. So, what have I got planned for everybody this week? Well, first of all, like, subscribe, share. 102 of y'all have already done it, and I want to send a big thank you out to those 102 people. A few of you I know personally, your friends, your family. Mark, my best friend. Mark, he's probably watching this at work and not paying attention to his customers right now because I'm super duper special. So later on this week, I'm working on a couple of Obi-Wan Kenobi series video theories that I have, and they are awesome. They're going to answer a couple of questions I've had since Revenge of the Sith, and we're going to theorize about those. I'm making a brand new Harry Potter Dumbledore Secrets of Dumbledore video because I have even more of a confirmation theory. Like, go back to my very first video. I'll go ahead in the comments and leave you a link to it. But my very first video was about how Dumbledore defeated Grindelwald and how I don't think that the fight is as big as it was hyped up to be. And I feel that Dumbledore, Grindelwald surrendered to Dumbledore because they were still in love with each other. And I have so much more evidence to back that up. So hashtag gay love in the comments and go check out that video. Let's see, Star Wars, Harry Potter. Am I missing anything? Doctor Who. Yes. Okay. So there are two more episodes this year on Doctor Who, and then we start the specials. And I have a theory going for the specials. We'll be making a video about that all within the next 2 weeks. Turn on the notification bell, hit up the comments, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes.